I see you repaired him, Hackworth. Well, we did repair Slumperay and he's ready to start the trials again. He's probably the strongest bidder on these trials as of now, since he's the most serious. That's quite right, Hackworth. And I see that the league isn't as bad as it was. It isn't. It's repaired, so we can get back to the trials like I said. Okay. Welcome back, Slumperay. Thank you, Rocket. And hello, Novelty. Hello. I see you're back as well. I am. Well, I suppose it's time to get back to work. I think you're right. Since Slumperay is back, I think we should let him have the first one. I think so too, said Hackworth. Hackworth got Slumperay ready, and in a great start, Slumperay was off. This will be a great first run away from being repaired, said Slumperay. And he steamed down the line. He pulled the train well, and while his fuel consumption was high, he did prove that he was capable of pulling the trains. And he was also the strongest, and on the trials that was shown to be pulling trains at least. So he was considered, so it was almost considered that he might be winning the trials by default for his strength. Over the course of the hours, Slumperay had proven that he was, while not the fastest engine, he was an incredibly strong engine and could pull the trucks with ease, with very little struggle. He was on one of the return trips and was returning back over to the start of the line. He was looking forward for a rest. He had been doing this for a couple hours now, and he wanted to have a small rest. He had only completed 3 trips, and he was not the fastest with his loads, which made him not do as many trips as he was hoping for. My, this train is heavy, he said. Okay, Hackworth, said the judges. I think it's time that we let another engine do the work. Okay, said Hackworth. So they uncoupled the train, and Slumperay went to go and turn around. Rocket was said to do the trains. Well, to do the train for this one. So he was coupled up to the train. He's ready to go, said Robert. Okay, said the judges. I think it's time for you to set off with Rocket. And they set off, and Rocket went at about his average speed of 12 miles per hour. Ah, he said, such a nice slow pace. And they did complete the 35 miles required on this run. And well, this proved to be a very big accomplishment. He was the only engine to complete the trials that day. And you know, I said about him going to the 35 mile per hour mark in one of the last episodes. Well, I got that event mixed up in this from this episode to that episode. It actually happens in this episode. Stephenson uncoupled the wagons and sent Rocket out for a high-speed run, and he achieved 35 miles per hour. And this was the fastest anyone had ever gone at the time. Humans had finally run faster than horse for the first time away from horses. This was the fastest they had ever travelled. That was a very fast speed, said Robert. Then Rocket backed up to the judges. Well done, said the judges. You completed the trials in Rocket, so that's a very good sign. Rocket was pleased with himself. And you also went faster for the first time than horse and cart, so well done with that, 35 miles per hour. Rocket was very happy. Well done, Rocket, said Novelty. That was a very good job, Rocket, said Sampere. You might have to be in the history books for that. Oh, thank you, said Rocket. Anyway, said the judges, I think it's time that we end the trials for today here. I quite agree, said Robert. And the judges the judges walked away with their results. And the engines, well, they stayed there the night, ready for the next day of the trials to take place.